everybody, welcome to Pearle Maaney's YouTube channel. In the previous video, we had done a motivational session by Pearle, who's my dad. And he was talking about the inner strength that we all have during challenges, how to utilize and how to make use of that power and, face each challenges that come our way. So as I was forwarding these videos to my friends, I happened to forward this video to also another friend of mine who's also the Director General of Special Protection Group, the Prime Minister's office. I know him through my dad, and he was super impressed with that video, and he said he wanted to watch the whole session in English so that he could share it with his friends who speak only English, because the video that we did was regional Malayalam language. So I said yes, definitely we could do the same. So this video is actually done for Mr. Arun Kumar Sinha, and I hope you're happy. And in this video, we're going to mainly focus on certain areas called finding the power within you, because each one of you is already powerful. You already have every tool that's required to face the challenges that is, thrown at you in your life. You just need to find it by going within and find it within yourself, because all the answers that you're looking for in your life is already there within you. The rest of the things will be spoken by Dr. Pearle. He's been a trainer for over 35 years, and I think that's a great thing, because growing up I watched and I listened to my dad, and I think that's really helped me a lot as a human, as an actor, as an anchor, in whichever field I've ventured into. His sessions, his words have given me the power and the strength and the push that I needed. Everybody goes through downs and ups in life, and every time there is a down, we shouldn't just stay there. We should get up and keep on walking. And that's the whole point of making this video. If you're feeling down, or if you're going through any kind of challenges, or if you are somebody who loves to fight and face the world with your inner power, then this video is meant for you. Have a great watch.
Good day to all of you. I am Pearle from India. Today I like to share with you something which most of the people are asking for. How to face challenges, especially in challenging times. The entire world is going through a challenging time. And they ask me how to face challenges and challenging situations, and the people who challenge them, and so many kind of things they ask me. So we call it challenge instead of problem, because challenges are answers. Challenges is an answer. Problems, I don't know how to deal with problems. But challenges, we can look at everything as a challenge. So I tell people only one thing. We need to go within, because challenges are different for different people. Like, what is the challenge for you is not the challenge for me. Definitely I too have challenges, and you have challenges. And before I answer, I like to thank all the masters and all the gurus who taught me, from whom I learned. I just picked up things, and I'm only sharing with you the beautiful ideas that I picked up on the way. I just wanted to tell you, the solution is within you and me, because the problems and challenges, as you said, are many, and nobody is capable of giving you exactly the solution to your challenge. You need to find your own challenge. Yes, definitely. So I'm just going to share with you some beautiful ideas. Now when I say you, we need to understand the answers are within you. I say that your mind, the subconscious mind, which cannot think for itself, but it is very, very powerful. It's very powerful. One of the oldest languages, like Tamil, one of the oldest languages, Sanskrit, Hebrew, Tamil, so many oldest languages, it said that mind is the most powerful thing. Oldest language, it is told. So we need to start understanding mind. Maybe we know mind, like we know people, but we never understand people. Like I may know my father, but I may not understand my father. Like I know a lot of people, but I have not understood them. For that matter, I have not even understood myself. Have you? Have you understood yourself? Do you know your real strength? And you think that you are weak, but the truth is we are all strong. The moment you are connected to yourself, it's something like a Wi-Fi. Like if you're not connected, like an ordinary mobile phone, we are also becoming an idiot phone. The moment you're connected to the Wi-Fi, you become a smartphone. Okay, that's where the smartness is there. Now we need to understand with whom are you getting connected. We are getting connected to our most powerful thing, the knowledge, the intellect, and the power. Subconscious is power. Like the mobile phone, like the computers, they can't think for themselves, but they're powerful. And when you two unite, the word is called getting together, or state of meditative mind, or it can be called in Indian terms, yoga, getting together. You and your mind getting together. And when you get together, you have knowledge and you get options and you get answers for a lot of things. As simple, if you want me to tell you what is the thing you're talking about, we get a lot of options. We get a lot of options. Like when a tennis player is serving a ball, I was told the fastest ball which traveled is around 150 miles. 150 miles, God. 150 miles, a small object is coming towards you. And a seasoned player, you and I don't know whether we can see that ball, but they see the ball and they get options in microseconds. They get many options and they use the best option to play the ball and they actually win the game. Something that you couldn't even see. So they get options, 5 options, 6 options. So the player who gets a maximum option is a winner in the game. Now how is that they get the option? My eye and your eyes are the same. But how is their eye able to see? It's as simple as when their mind, we call that this eye is different, the mind's eye is different. Mind sees things in a different dimension, completely different dimension. And it can see a ball in slow motion. It sees, maybe you can't see, it sees. Maybe because its processing speed is completely different. Like you can't hit a fly. Because the processing speed of a fly is so fast that a human being is impractical for you to hit a fly when it's healthy, okay? So exactly the same way, your mind, when you get connected to your mind, like when you get connected to your mobile phone, the moment you hit a word, just a word, triangle, the picture comes. Like you hit a word, elephant picture comes from somewhere. We need to understand, if the human beings made this mobile phone, the Wi-Fi, the towers, the cloud computing, don't you think the person who created our head could have created all this in the past? It is there, it is there. We are only discovering all this. We are not inventing, we are only discovering all these things. It's there within us. And all the sages were telling it for ages regarding this. So I just want to tell you how to get connected to yourself. Now, we need to know how to deal with the challenge. Challenge, for some people, is very frightening. Some people just see it. They just see it, okay? When a big building, 9/11, the Twin Tower, was falling, all the people were running away. They were escaping. They were running away. But there were few people, the firemen, the police, even the media. They were all rushing into it, rushing into a place where they can be killed. Okay, literally they were going in because the firemen, most vulnerable, then police, then the media, all those people and all responsible social workers and all those people were going there to help the people. Now, the same people, like we, human beings, they are also human beings. How is it they got that mindset and we, other people are the mindset of running away? Because people can develop mindset. When you look at a challenge, it's something like you focus when you are driving on a road, like third world countries, we got one track road where a vehicle comes from front and you are driving a car and maybe a very powerful light is coming with full bright, okay, full bright. And actually it can blind you. If you look at that too much, it can be really blinded. Now I tell people, in spite of that, we have no choice but to drive. Now the blinding light is a challenge at that particular situation because you, your wife, your entire family, maybe your father and mother, they're in the car. And when you're driving, you are only supposed to understand there is a guy coming with a bright light in front of you, not to focus beyond a point onto that. You are supposed to know, okay, light, a car, because everybody is driving. Some people look at the light and immediately take up their eye. They don't focus on the brightness. If you focus too much on the brightness, you get blinded and you may be off the road and the entire family. Maybe the car in front didn't happen. Maybe you became a victim of that because you looked at that. You focused on the negative thing too much. And everybody is facing. Now when challenges come, when you look at the challenges instead of the solutions, challenges are there, but are you looking for solutions? With the right state of mind, you go into the mind can find you answers for your solutions because only your mind knows what you need and what is your real problem. Sometimes what you say as a problem may not be the problem, but your mind knows. It will find easily and effortlessly solutions for yourself. Now you need to get closer to the mind. How do you get closer to the mind? I tell people that you need to become a mother. Yes, mother. Can you believe? Can you become a mother? I'm not talking to ladies now. I'm talking to men. Older men, young men, older women, everybody. We had to become a mother. Because when the child is born, child cannot think. And you take care of the child. When something goes wrong, you go to the child and tell child, don't be frightened, don't be frightened. Maybe you are frightened. When there is a big thunder in the sky, you are frightened. But if you have a small child, okay, 3-month-old baby, you will run to the child and hug the child and say, no, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. All is well, all is well. Actually, in an Indian movie, like Amir Khan's one movie, there is a song called All Is Well. What is the meaning, all is well? When everything goes wrong, you are supposed to calm your mind. Yes, calm your mind. If the only thing that you need to save in a crisis time is your mobile's charge. Yes, people carry charges. Even if you get caught in a place where there is no electricity, the only thing which is going to connect you to the entire world or people around is the mobile phone which is charged. Yes. So I tell people, your mind, when it is in fear, when it is disturbed, when it is in confusion, maybe some of the emotions like too much of jealousy and all those kind of things, your mind gets disconnected from you. And the moment your mind is going away from you, because everything is recorded there. Everything is recorded only in your mind, not in ourselves. Because one of the functions of mind is recording, retaining and recalling. You can recall it anytime. Like when you go to the stage and when you're frightened of the entire audience, you start buffering. You buffer. The simple things that you wanted to say will not come to you because there you're buffering because the mind has just left you. The knowledge is, all the power, source of power has just gone and you're stuck. See, silly things like the things that you know for sure, like you have so many silly things, you are not able to bring back on the stage just because you are in fear or maybe you're disturbed and you start buffering. You know buffering? Mobile phone? Yes, exactly the same way. Now, you need to be with your mind all the time. You have to create a relationship with your mind. How? Love your mind. If you don't believe yourself, if you don't believe your brother can't be close to you. If you don't believe your partner, if you don't believe your friend, if you don't believe your wife, they may be living with you, but they can't be close to you. Exactly the same way. Your mind is yours, but is your mind with you? That's a question. When you think you are an idiot, when you think I'm not capable, when you think I'm good for nothing, maybe you didn't have to tell it out. When you just think, because we don't talk to our mind, we only talk to our mind in the process of thinking. When you think I'm not good for nothing, you are just telling your mind good for nothing. And your mind is not interested in listening to that kind of word. Actually, you are everything. Maybe you are programmed to say you're good for nothing. Maybe we are programmed wrongly. Yes, that's all. That the word is only that. The big people, successful people are programmed right. Like a computer, they are programmed right. Some of the people are programmed wrong from their childhood. Now it's time that you reprogram. And if you have to reprogram, you need to permeate. Permeate means get into your subconscious mind and put in the right words, beautiful words. And before that, you need to create a rapport with yourself. Rapport, the friendship, a beautiful friendship. Like I create a rapport with the audience before I talk. I have no choice. If I don't create a rapport with you right now, you will just throw my words. Then you will only hear my word. You won't listen to me. Because hearing is a conscious effort and hearing is done by, listening is done by your mind. Yes, your mind is listening to me. Or else if your mind is not listening, you're only hearing me. It's a dead activity. When you listen to a song, then you remember the song. When you hear a class, then you forget the class. All the things that are interesting, you listen. The things that you're not interested in, you only hear. So you should know the difference between hearing and listening. Listening is an active activity because your mind is with you. Now, you need to put in the right words and create a rapport with your mind so that the mind is going to be with you all the time. Take care of your mind. Like when there's a crisis, when there is a thunder, and the mother goes to her child and says that nothing wrong. Mother, you're actually frightened. But he's telling a lie to the child. Exactly the same way. All the challenges are really frightening. It can be frightening, but you tell your mind, nothing wrong. All is well, all is well, all is well. You keep telling. And if you create a rapport, when your best friend tells you something, you actually become calm. The person with whom you created a rapport, maybe it could be a father or your husband, or it can be any mother or anybody, maybe a close friend. When they come and tell you, don't worry, we are there. And you really get calm. Exactly the same way, we need to create a rapport with, not with people outside. Create a rapport with yourself. So become a mother. All the things that you have stored for your child, learn to tell it to your mind. Tell your mind you're beautiful. Tell your mind you're intelligent. Tell your mind you're smart enough to deal with anything. And these are English words. Your mind doesn't understand English for that matter. For that matter, it doesn't understand any language. Your mind only understands image, imaginations, and feelings. Feeling. The first kiss. I can remember. There's a feeling. Okay, there's a feeling. The first love. There's a feeling. Somebody insulted you. Now, you see the picture, you get a feeling. Irritation. That's a feeling that you went and recorded in your system. And it is there. And exactly the same way, you should create a feeling. Make believe. Tell your mind, you're powerful. Initially it will say, reject you. Because it won't just take in a word just like that. It's something like nailing. The first nail doesn't go into the wood. And you keep hitting and hitting. On the 10th it will go and you cannot just take it out. It is there. Exactly the same way. Make it a habit. Talk to yourself beautiful things like, I'm powerful. Maybe we call that affirmations. My gurus told me all that. Affirmations. I'm good. I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. I can solve anything. I'm love. I love people. People love me. And these kind of words, keep telling. And that particular moment when you start saying the things with a feeling, okay, feeling. Image. What is an image? The existing thing is called image. And in the imagination, you're becoming powerful, you're becoming intelligent. So it's an imagination. Everything happened in the world only through imagination. Right, brothers? Imagine flying. And people laughed at them. But the thing is, now we all fly. Anything and everything, the mobile phone that you're seeing, that sofa that you're sitting on, and the shoe you're wearing, the dress you're wearing, everything is an imagination of somebody. The light, everything is an imagination of somebody. So if you have to create something in the real world, like you wanted to create a beautiful world for you, a world without challenges, okay, challenges will be there. Teach yourself not to have challenges. Teach yourself, I have to deal with challenges in an easy way. Like when 150-kilometer ball comes, I have to learn to hit it back in such a way that I win the game. Yes. Don't ask for a world without challenges. Ask for a world with challenges and please help me to play the game beautifully. My mind, yes, the power within you. Okay. So I'm only trying to tell you, be a mother. Love yourself. And next time when you say Mother's Day, understand you are a mother of your child. Now if you have a small child at home, what do? When you're cleaning the kitchen or do something, cooking in the kitchen or cleaning the bathroom or doing something, you once in a while and come and check the child, am I right? Exactly the same way. Start checking on your mind. What is it thinking? Is he frightened? Is the past fears, past irritating things, and is the mind engaged in all these things? Here you didn't have to walk. You have to just go within and just see. And when you start this process, it's called cocooning. Like a silkworm will cocoon, okay? But here we are talking about a pupa. A worm or a larvae goes into a cocoon, pupa, or we call it one more word called chrysalis, okay, chrysalis, and it's there, is within, and after some time, it comes out a beautiful butterfly. Mind-boggling butterfly. Butterflies are beautiful to see. It was a worm, larvae. And you need to understand, our change need not happen in our body. Our change it should happen in our mind. So, you go within, like a larvae goes within, and it opens up as a butterfly. After that, it just flies, and it takes only nectar. Exactly the same way. Go within yourself. Find yourself. Love yourself. Keep yourself. And when you and your mind are together, it's called state of meditative mind or prayerful state. All the time. Okay. When you're connected, I, my mind, and the universe, universal consciousness. Something like your phone, Wi-Fi, and you're connected to the cloud computing all the time. Am I right? Your computer. So cloud computing is called universal consciousness. The name can be anything. You can name it anyway. Universal consciousness, and it is feeding you all the time. And it has the answers. Your prayers can be answered only when you are connected with your mind. Mind cannot think, but it's a beautiful tool. We have a wonderful tool. Become the mother. Bring the mind with you. Get it together all the time. Check. If you have a beautiful, wonderful dog, it will be with you all the time. You go anywhere, it will run away, but it will come back to you. You're the master. It's so obedient. Now, when you're going to take a stone, the dog will run away. But when you take a bread, the dog will be with you. Are you having the wrong words? Like when you type a wrong word in your mobile phone, you will end up getting all the wrong things in the screen. And don't blame the mobile phone for that, because you have been typing the wrong things. You type the wrong things and you're expecting good things to come. You type something like idiot, all the idiots will come. You type beautiful things like confidence and all those kind of things. All those things will come to your phone instantly. And it's called inner activation system. The moment I just say the word atlas, you see a necklace. The map, the world, planet Earth, and you see a beautiful blue. The moon, you see a moon. Okay, cloud, you see a cloud. I say a name, okay, I tell them name. And immediately you see the Abraham Lincoln. And you see Abraham Lincoln, huh? You already saw, okay. Mahatma Gandhi, you see. You see all these things. The moment we even finish the word, they come. Exactly the same way, the moment you think a negative thing, it comes. And don't think it just comes. It will activate. Your entire body is activated. How it's activated? You think about a thing that you really like. Maybe in India we call pickle, okay? And maybe for you it can be a burger or whatever it is. It can be any food. And the food that you love, you just think for 2 minutes and you'll feel salivation. So a thought can activate your entire body cells, because your mind controls your entire body, all the body, the entire army. Like a ball is thrown, coming at 150 km speed, his mind sees it and it controls every cell. The entire army of cells are playing, including his breath, because they don't breathe fast. When you breathe fast, you are in confusion. When you breathe slowly, there is a lot of energy and you play. Calm yourself, because only in calmness your mind is with you. When you're having a fast breathing, you are not there, okay? So I just want to tell you, be a mother. Talk to yourself beautiful things. And when you talk to yourself, your mind will come back to you. And you don't know the answers. I know that. I don't know the answers. I know that. But if my mind comes, I can stand on the stage and speak beautifully for the next half an hour, maybe 1 hour, because the mind has powers like intuition. It can see. It has a lot of powers. I don't want to tell all that. Intuition, gut feeling, telepathy. Telepathy, it can see and it can influence people at the far. I mean, you may not believe what I am saying, but that can be a chance, okay? The things that you didn't understand doesn't mean it's not there, okay? It's not there. So, I just want to tell you, your mind can come and it can easily and effortlessly give you solutions. And the only thing that we need to do right now, if you are looking for an answer, maybe we have challenges. Right now, the entire world is having challenges. Every industry is having challenges. Okay, most of the industry is having challenges. And all these people are frightened. What will happen to me? And that particular word is frightening. Good things will happen to me. All is well. Maybe a lie. Like a mother went and told the child. When the big thunder, mother went and told the child, everything is fine. Don't worry. I'm there. Don't worry. Exactly the same. You use these kind of words and get connected and get connected. And you will find answers within yourself for your challenges, and you will do it beautifully. Never pray for a world without challenges. Pray that let the challenges be there, but help me to get the right solutions for the challenges and deal with challenges. Like a ball, a cricket ball. When a cricket ball is thrown, maybe they come at 100 kilometers, the fastest, okay, 100 miles per hour. And there are players who will just divert the ball to a 6. Tennis players and racket, I mean, that shuttlecock needs much more faster, okay. And human beings like you and me are only playing that. And life is a game. And for playing this life, you need your mind, the power within, the inner strength. Become its mother, get connected. You are the master of your dog. Exactly the way you are the master of your mind. If your mind masters you, you are finished. But when you master your mind with love, only way love. Love is the most powerful thing, because love has a power of attracting the mind near you and bring it closer to you, and it will keep it with you. If there is love, it will keep. And when you have love for your mind, you will have love within yourself. When you love yourself, that's the biggest thing. What we do for others, anybody related to you, it's actually called instinct. My family, my car, my country, my, everything is instinct, okay? The moment you sell your car, your relationship, your thoughts about your car will change. Maybe when you sell your house, then you are no more interested in the house. When you are invested in a company, you are thinking it's my company. When you are taken back all the investment, now that company, what happens? I'm not bothered. So they are all instincts and infatuations. But when you love yourself, it's called real love. I'm not talking about your body. I'm not talking about your material life. I'm talking about the real within you, your inner self. Talk to your inner self, because confidence is from within. Whatever outside can give you only arrogance, but whatever is inside will give you confidence. What we need is not arrogance. A lot of people, arrogance will finish people. We have seen dictators ending their life miserably because they were arrogant. But confident people live forever. So many leaders were there. They were confident. They were very humble, simple. They related to the people and they just walked with the people. And they did wonders in this entire world. Good things are valuable. And if you can't find one, don't worry about it. Become one. And you can become. Because it's our right to become one. We all come for 70 years, 80 years drama. Let's not be threatened by anything. When the drama is over, if you can understand that you are beautiful, if you are good and you are lovable, I'm telling you, your life is made. Okay? Let's face the challenges, not alone. Not with the people around, but the person within. The people around will come automatically, because the mind has a power to bring in the right source of all the right things. It will bring in and change your life. It will find you new things. Don't be adamant on doing only one thing. People have just changed professions. People have changed so many things and they've become unbelievably successful in the new areas. The people who have retired, started business and become unbelievably big in the new business. So don't be adamant that you need to do only this. Because I was a garment seller till my age of say around 34, 35. And I thought I'll be only a garment seller. But at the age of 35, 36, I became an orator and I don't know how I became. It's a new thing. The universe gave me. It's a gift. It just gave me. So what is awaiting you, don't know. Because your mind knows your inner strength. Only your mind knows what you are. And work with your mind. And pray with your mind. Because you and your mind should pray together. You and your mind. That means your phone and Wi-Fi, you're going to get connected to the cloud computing. Exactly the same way. That's called prayer. Getting connected to the Wi-Fi is called prayer. You and your mind get together and get connected to the universal consciousness. And ask and it shall be given. The answers will be, the questions will be answered. And you will find beautiful solutions for your simple challenges. Or maybe a big challenge. You will find it. Whether it is one, small or big, for the universe, everything is the same. Universe doesn't see big and small, okay? It doesn't see big and small because it is infinity. So I just told you, try this out and you will definitely be happy. Simple thing. When you connect to yourself itself, the happiness comes. There are sages in India. There are sages. The people go with it and they're very, very happy. They don't want to come back to the world. They're just left there in caves. And you offer them anything. Maybe I'm not talking about all the kind of that people. The people are genuinely found. They don't come back because state of happiness, excitement is different. The world can excite you, but when you go within, it's called happiness, and that is exactly what we all are looking for. Even in the worst situation, it can be happy, and with every exciting things in the world, you can still be unhappy. Happiness is a thing that I and you are looking for. Okay, So definitely your mind will give you, and I want you to get together, become the mother of your mind and find happiness and solutions so that you and your family will live beautifully. You can take care of not just yourself, you can also take care of your family and beyond. And that's how you become a lovable person. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye.
Love yourself the way you are. Love the world the way it is. Just go ahead and do your thing. Just believe, just believe. Ba 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 ba, Pearle Maaney Show. Oh, oh. Believe in yourself. Do it. Love yourself the way you are. Love the world the way it is. Pearle Maaney Show.